Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good morning to everyone. Okay, so welcome back to our class. So today we are going to continue with the next subtopic from chapter 5, okay, which is 5.2 enlargement. Okay, so the learning standard for today is, okay, explain the meaning of similarity of geometric object. Okay, so what is the meaning of a similarity of geometric object? Okay, the photo below shows the house models which are similar to the real houses. This means that the house models have the same shape as the real houses despite the different size. What are the properties of two similar geometric objects? Okay, so contoh gambar ni kan. Okay, yang ni saya rasa awak pun biasa tengok kan dekat shopping mall, betul? Okay, ini biasanya adalah model bagi sebuah apartmen yang besar. Okay, so kita tahu model ini bentuk dia punya tingkap-tingkap, dia punya parking lot semua tu adalah sama dengan yang sebenar. Cuma dia dikecilkan ke dalam bentuk model. Okay. Okay, so next let's have a look at this mind mobilization tree. Okay, the aim of this exercise is to recognize the similarity of geometric object. Okay, materials, ruler and protector. Okay, never mind, I will go through together with you. Okay, step 1, by using ruler and protector, measure the angles of each vertex. Okay, blah blah blah. Okay, never mind. Okay, look over here. Complete the table below with your measurement. Okay, first we need to measure the size of angle. Okay, when you measure this angle A, okay, actually it is the same with angle P. Okay, so you can put it angle P. Okay, angle B, okay, is the same with angle Q. And angle C, okay, is the same with angle R. Okay, the same with angle P. Okay, angle P is the same with angle A. Angle Q is the same with angle B. Angle R is the same with angle C. Okay, next let's calculate the length of side. Okay, AB. So AB. Okay, for AB, okay, let's look over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 units. Okay, and then BC. 1, 2, 3, for example 3. Okay, CA 1, 2, 3. Okay, for example we have 3. And then for triangle PQR, for PQ we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, for QR 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For example we have 6 unit. And for RP 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For example we have 6 unit. Okay, next you need to calculate the ratio for the corresponding sides. Okay, so for example over here we have PQ over AB. So PQ is 8, AB is 4. Okay, so simplify, we have 8 over 4 is 2. Okay, next, okay, QR over BC. QR we have 6, BC we have 3. So 6 over 3 is 2. Okay, RP is 6, CA is 3. So 6 over 3 is 2. Okay, from over here what you can see, okay, all the ratios of the corresponding sides have the same value, which is 2, 2, 2. Okay, so what can we say over here? Okay, the result of mind mobilization 3 shows that two geometric objects are similar. Okay, similar when all the corresponding angles are equal. Okay, namely, for this example, angle A is equal to angle P, angle B is equal to angle Q, angle C is equal to angle R, and then all the ratios of the corresponding sides are equal. Okay, so when you have the same two different objects with the same angle and the same ratios of corresponding sides, so we can say that objects are similar. Okay, so let's look at smart tip over here. Okay, if all the corresponding sides of a pair of triangles are proportional, then all the corresponding angles are equal and vice versa. Okay, so far, okay? Okay, now let's look at the first example. Okay, let's look over here. Okay, two shapes are similar when all corresponding angles and all the ratios of corresponding sides are equal. Okay, so let's look at number one. Okay, so number one over here, we have two different shapes. Okay, okay, now we want to check, okay, whether these two shapes are similar. Okay, so first, okay, let's check the angle. Okay, so angle, okay, we can see that both angle have 90 degrees. Okay, next let's check the ratios of the sides. Okay, so let's check AD. Okay, AD, okay, this is AD. Okay, and NO, okay, over NO. Okay, we know that AD and NO also equals to BC. This is BC and MP. Okay, so we have 9 over 12. Okay, so we simplify, we get 3 over 4. Okay, next, this is the length, right? Next, the width. Okay, so let's check. We have CD. Okay, CD and OP. Okay, CD over OP. Okay, we know that CD also equals with AB. Okay, this is AB. Okay, divide by MN. Okay, so what is the length of CD and AB? So 6 over 8. Simplify, we get 3 over 4. Okay, so we can see that both the ratios are the same. Okay, so what can we conclude for this question? Okay, all the ratios, okay, you can write, okay, all the ratios of the corresponding sides and corresponding angles are equal. Okay, so thus rectangles A, B, C, D and M, N, O, P are similar. Okay, as simple as that. Okay. Okay, so for number 2 and number 3, okay, I want you to do it yourself. Okay. Okay, next, let's look at E. Okay, identify the two similar triangles of each of the following. Okay. Okay, let's try number 1. Okay, over here, actually, you have two different triangles. You have the big one and you have the small one. Okay, so this is the small one. Okay, and this is the big one. Okay. Hope you can see it. Okay, so let's check whether both triangles are similar. Okay, now first let's check. Okay, we have KL, okay, and JL. Okay, so let's check. Okay, so for example, I take KL over JL. Okay, so KL is 2, JL is 6. So I have 2 over 6 is 1 over 3. Okay, next I want to check. Okay, ML, okay, and NL. Okay, so ML over NL. So I have 5 over 15. So this is equals to 1 over 3. And the last one I want to check. Okay, if possible, you try to check all the sides. Okay. Okay, next I want to check. Okay, MK and NG. Okay, so let's write it, okay, as MK over NG. So I have 2 over 6, which is equals to 1 over 3. Okay, so over here we can see that all the ratios are the same. Okay, now let's check the angle. Okay, because these two lines are parallel, okay, so we know that the corresponding angles are also the same. Okay, so we can say that, okay, over here is also 130, over here is also 34. Okay, so let's write properly. Okay, so I know that angle M, okay, this angle M, okay, is equals to angle N, which is equals to 34 degrees. Okay, next angle K, okay, angle K is equals to angle J, angle J, which is equals to 130 degrees. Okay, so let's write the conclusion. Okay, so we can say that, okay, triangle JLN are similar to triangle KLM. Okay, please make sure that all the corresponding sides and angles are the same. Okay, so I want you to do it yourself for number 2 and number 3. Okay, so I think that's all for the first learning standard. Okay, so I hope it's clear to you. Okay, so if you have any problem with this learning standard, please comment down below or WhatsApp me. Okay, so next learning standard, the second learning standard, you're going to learn about make a connection between similarity and enlargement. Okay, similarity, what you have learned before, okay, on the previous subtopic, and enlargement. Hence, describe enlargement using various representation. Okay, so let's have a look over here. Okay, so enlargement, okay, is a transformation in which all the points of an object move from a fixed point with a constant ratio. The fixed point is known as a center of enlargement, and the constant ratio is known as the scale factor. Okay, so for example over here, okay, we have center of enlargement P, okay, and then you have object, and then you have image. Okay, from point P to A prime over here is actually scale factor K is equals to PA prime over PE. Okay, for me, I usually I love to use people. People also can. It's easier for you to understand. People, panjang image over panjang object. Ingat, panjang image over panjang object. People. Okay. So, in general, okay, the scale factor K of an enlargement can be determined as follows. Okay, so K is equals to distance of point of image from P over distance of point of object from P. Okay, image over object, people. Okay, equals to length of sides of image over length of side of object. Also image over object, people. Okay, remember that. Okay, so actually you have a few cases of a few situation of K. Okay, over here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, if I remember over here, different scale factor have different effects on enlargement. Okay, let's look at the first one. When you have K is more than 1, okay, larger than the object. Okay, so we know that the image is larger than the object. Okay, be on the same sides as the object. Okay, look over here. Okay, if you have K over 1, okay, you have this one is point of enlargement. Okay, you have object and you have image. Okay, the image is larger than the object itself. Okay, and it is on the same sides. Okay, next let's look at K equals to 1. Okay, when K is equals to 1, we know that the image is equal to the size of the object itself. Okay, that's why, okay, you can see the overlap over here. Okay, because the image is equals to the object, the size of the image. Okay, next, if you have a value of K in between of 0 and 1, okay, you know that the image is smaller than the object. Okay, but it is on the same sides. Okay, look over here. Okay, if you have K in between 0 and 1, for example, 0.2, 0.5, 1 over 2, 1 over 3, something like that. Okay, so if this happen, okay, we know that the image is smaller than the object. Okay, look over here, the image, okay, is smaller than the object and it falls on the same sides. Okay, next, if you have K in between of -1 until 0. Okay, for example, you have -0.2, -1.2, -1.5, something like that. Okay, so if this case happen, okay, we know that the image is smaller than object, but okay, it is on the opposite side of the object. Okay, this is the situation. Okay, P, okay, the image is smaller, okay, and the opposite side of P. Okay, and if you look over here, okay, the negative sign is actually makes the image on the other side of the object, and okay, you look at the shape of the image, it is upside down. Okay, so what can you realize when negative happen? Okay, it is on the other side and it is upside down. Okay, and next, when you have K equals to -1, okay, K equals to -1, okay, the image is equal to the object, okay, but it is on the opposite side of the object. Okay, same size, okay, but it is on the opposite side and it is upside down as well. Okay, same as K is less than -1, okay, the image is larger than the object and it is on the other side. Okay, okay, so basically there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cases of K. Okay, so let me help you to memorize better this K situation. Okay, so let's put this on the number line. Okay, on number line. Okay, where over here we have 0. Over here we have -1. Over here we have 1. Okay, so when you have something that from -1 to 1, okay, we know this region. Okay, if your K is falls into this region, so we know that the image is smaller. Okay, so when it falls on this region, okay, the image is actually larger. Okay, larger. Okay, maybe you can memorize this number line so it's easier for you. Okay, so when your value is more than 1, okay, it is actually on the same side of the object. Okay, if it falls over here, okay, opposite side of the object. Okay, so I hope you can memorize this number line. I think it's easier, right? Okay, if it falls between -1 and 1, the image is actually smaller. Okay, if it's more than 1 or more than -1, it is larger. But please remember, if it falls on this side, okay, on the right, it's actually on the image will be on the same side of the object. If it falls on the left side, the image is actually opposite side of the object and it is upside down. Okay. Okay. Now let's solve together, okay, this exercise. Okay, F, okay, determine whether Y is the image of X under an enlargement, okay, and justify your answer. Okay, X, okay, determine whether Y is the image. Okay, so Y is image, Y image, X is object. Okay. So let's have a look. Okay, X is smaller, Y is bigger. Okay, so we can say that, okay, let's zoom this. Okay, so let's say that, okay, X and Y, okay, have the same shape but different size. Okay, there are similar triangle. Therefore, Y is the image of X under an enlargement. Okay, so how are we so confident saying that they are similar? Okay, so let's check. Okay, by using K. Okay, so let's use red. Okay, so over here I have 2. Over here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so K, P, Po. Okay, so panjang image. So which one is image? Image is Y. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 over 2. Okay, we have 3. Okay, now let's check the other sides. Okay, so this one 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, correct. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, correct. Okay, so our answer is correct. Okay, now let's have a look at number 2. Okay, number 2 we have X and Y. Okay, let's calculate the K first. Okay, K, P, Po. Okay, so let's check. Okay, 1 over 1, 2, 3. 3. Okay, next sides. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3. 3 over 1, 2, 3, 4. It should be 1 over 3 if we simplify. So both k are not the same. The ratio. Okay, actually this is the ratio of the object. So it is not the same. Okay, so what can we conclude? X and Y do not have the same shape. Therefore, Y is not the image of X under an enlargement. Okay, so next, number 3, number 4 and number 5, I want to check it yourself. Okay, before you conclude, okay, please check the ratio of both shapes. Okay. Okay, next. Okay, find the scale factor K of each of the following enlargement. Okay. So let's check K. Okay, people. Okay. So which one is image? Image is something that have prime. Okay. So I can take whatever side that I want. For example, I take this longest one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 over 1, 2, 2. 4 over 2 is equals to 2. Okay, next, K, people. Okay, image is the one with prime. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 over, okay, WZ1. Okay, so your K is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, equals to 4. Okay, next. Okay, this is the example for K is more than 1. Okay, now for number 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, I want you to try it yourself. Just pick any sides. Okay, okay, this one also. Okay, 7 and 8. Okay, next, mark the center of enlargement O for each of the following enlargement. Okay, it's very simple. Okay, if you want to find the center of enlargement, okay, you just connect the point, okay, of the enlargement with, point of the image and the object. Okay, the vertex of the image and the object. Okay, so let's do number 1. Okay, okay, so let's connect this. Okay, please use ruler. Okay, I don't have a ruler over here. Wait, yeah. Let's try an error. Okay, so I will use this line. This size. Okay. Okay, first point. Oops. Okay, copy, paste. Okay, now second line. You have the ruler, yeah? Okay, so please use the ruler. Okay, next. Please, okay. Okay. So actually the point of enlargement over here is this point, okay? Okay, this point, okay, where all the lines connected, okay? Like that, macam tu je, boleh Okay, awak sambung dia punya dari point sini ke point sini, one straight line. Okay, these 2 points, okay, connect in one straight line, and over here as well, one straight line, and all this line will connected over here. Okay, so this is your center of enlargement. Okay, so same, okay, number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. Okay, you can try it, okay, but please use ruler, okay. Okay, so I think that's it for this what we call it, learning standard. Okay, so the second learning standard.